The 2025 Asia Cup, amidst much controversy, is now underway in the United Arab Emirates. Team India has already played against the host nation UAE, a match the boys in blue won in a convincing way with 9 wickets in hand after restricting the UAE to a score of just 59. Pakistan, meanwhile, got their tournament underway with a 93-run win over Oman yesterday in the group stages. As the tournament heats up, India and Pakistan are all set to come face-to-face tomorrow at the Dubai International Cricket Stadium in a high-stakes match between the two giants of world cricket. However, amidst the tensions on the border between the two neighbouring nations, the build-up to the game has admittedly been subdued at best. Pre-match tensions are very much on display amongst the teams, with Captain Suryakumar Yadav refusing to shake Pakistani captain Salman Agha's hand at the pre-match press conference, a moment that has now gone viral on the internet and showcased the frosty ties between the two countries. Well, on the cricket end of things, traditionally India-Pakistan cricket matches pit Indian batters against Pakistani pacers. However, this fixture promises a significant role for spinners from both teams, with Jasprit Bumrah and Shaheen Afridi as the sole specialist pacers featuring. Although the Dubai pitch does not offer substantial turn, the presence of one right arm and one left arm wrist spinner on each side makes for a fascinating subplot. What will this match in Dubai entail, though, remains to be seen. Joining us live at this point is Sunil Yashkalra, founder of Indian Sports Fan. Sunil, welcome to the show. Now, as far as, of course, you're concerned, what's the atmosphere there in the UAE ahead of this match? Of course, there is a lot of tension in India. I'm sure that is spilling over into the UAE as well, given the fact that this match comes soon after that audacious terror attack which was carried out by Pakistan and its proxies in Pahalgam, Jammu and Kashmir. Reportedly, Suryakumar Yadav refused to shake the Pakistani captain's hand in the pre-match press conference as well, a moment that went viral on social media.
Well, absolutely, Uday. Thank you for having me on your show. Quick 2 points I have to make here. The players do check their social media and they're pretty aware about what's happening in the back home in India. Point number 2 is that India has got an edge because they're the world champions. They're one of the bigger teams of the draw, not only Asia but the rest of the world. They know they can sail past Pakistan in a better manner. So they'll be giving themselves a great chance of walking in with, the kind of confidence that the world champions usually have. That is point number 1. Here we're talking about how we're defeating Pakistan, strategy, so on and so forth. One interesting thing that came to our notice was the Pakistan support staff and the others, they were joking, the journalists, that how to hit Bumrah for a 6, because remember, they haven't even hit Bumrah for a 6 in a T20 encounter ever, this squad. So here we're talking about, look at the different shades of the confidence. Here they're looking at destroying your world's number 1 bowler, and here we're trying to destroy the team which is a part of the Asian thing. But coming back to your answer, your question, I think Indian camp is pretty confident. They are completely in a blanket. BCCI has also released a statement that they have to play this match because it's fait accompli, because you are a sporting nation.
Yes,
and this is what you need.
Absolutely.
Right.
Let's talk about the match now. What is the Dubai wicket looking like? Who is it likely to favour? Is it a good wicket for spin, given the fact that we are going to rely a lot on our spinners? Also, what would be a wise decision for who wins the toss?
Well, absolutely. Good point. The Indian team has been here for some time now. They're acclimatized to the weather. There's a 6-part. There's a nice air passageway in the stadium, which means that there will be a breeze that will be flowing crisscross of the stadium. It will only be to be seen how the spinners take advantage of the pitch situation and the air which is going there. Coming about the neck to neck and head to head, India has won 9 out of the 11 T20 Asia Cup matches that they've played in the history of Asian Games. Of course, India is without Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli, so there's a big lacune in that and there's a big gap. However, Pakistan is against Indian formidable attack of Jasprit Bumrah. You also have Kuldeep, which are the 2 tormentors of any T20 batting side in the world. Also, Pakistan did not get their top 2 batters, Rizwan and Babar Azam. So I think there's a lot of needs to be done from the Pakistan's camp. India just need to go walk in and win the match with their complete uniformity. Yes.
Okay. Also now, Sunil, as far as the X factor is concerned, who do you believe is going to be the X factor in the Indian side, and who is the danger man on the Pakistani side to watch out for?
Well, if you look at the Indian side, there are 5 key players we should look at. Top 2 batters, Tilak Verma, you've got Hardik Pandya and Kuldeep Yadav. Again, you have to say Jasprit Bumrah is a different league class and style all put together. He's one of the greatest fast bowlers India has ever produced. So leave him aside. You've got still 5 players who got to trouble Pakistan team. When it comes to Pakistan team, they don't have a off spinner. All they have to rely on is Agha. You've got to look at a very feeble bowling side. Apart from Afridi, the fast bowler, they don't have much to offer. But yes, that is where the problem starts. When you have an unknown enemy, you don't know which side, which one would come out from. I think the bigger problem that India should be facing is not the team, is not the skipper of the Pakistan team, but the coach, who's been a part of the Indian IPL session for far too long. He's been moving around quietly, taking notes in the last 5 years since he's been associated with the IPL. He knows the strengths and the weaknesses of each player threadbare. So I think the coach is a greater problem than the players put together. Uday.
All right. In fact, stay with us. The India versus Pakistan Asia Cup match has certainly sparked a controversy though as well, with many calling for a boycott due to the recent Pahalgam terror incident and ongoing tensions between the two countries. Remember, the match is being held less than 5 months after the terror incident, which claimed the lives of 26 innocent civilians, and also 4 months after India's Operation Sindoor. Well, many reactions are continuing to pour in before this match.
हिंदुस्तान की टीम खेलेगी और जीत के आएगी, ये हमारी इच्छा है और हमें मालूम है कि जिस तरह की क्रिकेट खेल रहे हैं भारत की टीम जीत के आएगी.
World sporting body, so you'll have to they have to abide by those rules and regulations, because there's a lot of other sports and a lot of athletes, a lot of people who are involved in it. As Indians, I think that is our personal call that we have to take, whether we want to see it, whether we don't want to see it, whether we want to go or not go, and that's a call India has to take.
मैंने पहले इस मैच से पहले बोला था कि जो विकेट को देखते हुए कि बहुत ज्यादा चाइना में फेंकने की जरूरत नहीं है. ये विकेट ऐसा है, बॉल थोड़ा रुक के आता है, इसमें गूगली और मिक्सिंग बहुत अच्छा करना है.
देखिए, मुझे लगता है कि इस समय जो खेल है वो बहुत ही राजनीतिक मोड़ ले गया है, जो उसको कहीं ना कहीं पॉलिटिक्स से दूर रखना चाहिए खिलाड़ियों को.
Sunil Yash Kalra continues to be live with us on this story. Sunil, reactions, of course, are pouring in from across the spectrum on this match, of course, and the fact that obviously there is a big boycott of the match going on social media as well. Some people, in fact, saying that now that the match is going ahead, we won't watch it. That's our way of a silent protest.
Absolutely. See, it's a fan mentality and it's a fan feeling. Fans are only made up of all the sentiments put together. Are those sentiments right when you look at the larger scheme of things? Remember, India is the same country which is bidding for 2030 Commonwealth Games, 2036 Olympic Games. Can we afford to ostracize one country because of whatever? You must also realize that it has larger connotation. What if we not play Pakistan in the World Cup and the Asian Games? Can we afford not to play in the Commonwealth Games also? And then my fourth question is, if it goes to the LA Olympics, if they qualify the top 6 teams, can India forfeit their match and say, okay, this is the final, we are not playing for gold, you please go ahead and take it because it's against our policy? Once you get into that kind of argument, then it takes from bad to worse kind of a situation. I think in the larger scheme of things, there is a problem, yes, we realize, but the government is solving it, the army is solving it, the cricketers have to solve it by winning with a great margin. Point number 3, this is again an update that I'm sharing. We've got to know that the broadcasters' office is also being threatened. In fact, some of the officials of the broadcasters, the Sony, are also facing the heat of being present today. So, yeah, there seems to be a lot of resentment. There seems to be a lot of anger, but that's what happens in a fan kind of a situation. When the fan takes over and the rationalization and realization doesn't creep in. So yeah, there seems to be a lot of ambiguity towards it, resentment, anger. But having that aside, it's a match, it's Asia Cup. It's not we are going and doing a debate or an argument with anything. So yeah, there's a lot of concern here as well. But the fans are pouring in, and I mean, I've looked at the hotel where we are staying. I mean, there's a good batch of 70 odd Indians who've just checked into the hotel, and they're going straight to the match, and they've only come for this. So yeah.
Absolutely. Well, in fact, also joining us now live is Arzu Seth from Delhi. We have Unaiza joining us from Mumbai as well, and Abhishek Singh joining us from Lucknow. Arzu, let me come to you first. What is the sense you're getting in Delhi? Are there some people around you can also speak to? What are people on ground saying regarding this match? Are they excited to watch it? Or is there tension in their mind and heart this time?
Well, Uday, this time if we talk about the Asia Cup, the public doesn't seem to be that excited that they used to be regarding the India-Pakistan match, as they are connecting it with the what has happened, what the sentiment that the Indians have shown. And if we talk about right now also, there are a lot of political reaction, in fact, that have come, regarding the today's India versus Pakistan match and protesting the upcoming Asia Cup T20 match between India and Pakistan. Our party has also in fact shared a post on social media and questioned by BJP government at the center was allowing it while Operation Sindoor was still on, and calling the game as a humiliation of the Pahalgam terror victims. So for them, there is a sentiment of emotion that the people are showing this time, and in fact there is a call for boycott. A lot of people there used to be several screening that used to take place in Delhi itself at several places, whether we talk about near the Virat Kohli's house, in several colonies. But this time things are different, and at lot of places people are not having the live screening of matches as they're boycotting. And even if we talk about, they want India to win, they have that in their heart that they want India to win. But yes, that this time they are boycotting the match and asking several questions from the BCCI that what is the reason, why are we playing with Pakistan after what has happened in Pahalgam. Yes, Uday.
All right. In fact, Unaiza also live with us from Mumbai. Unaiza, what's the sense on ground in Mumbai? Are people excited for the match, or this time is there tension in the air? What is the impact of this boycott match slogan in Mumbai?
They need cricket. So when it comes to cricket, people get excited. And
Unaiza, can you hear me? Okay, I think we're having some trouble with the connection there. Abhishek is live with us from Lucknow. Abhishek, what is the impact of the boycott India-Pakistan match in Lucknow? People of Lucknow, are they concerned with India playing Pakistan in this game? Are they urging people to boycott it? Or is there excitement? What's the sense on ground that is palpable to you, Abhishek? Abhishek, can you hear me? Okay, I think we've lost his connection, unfortunately, as well. All right, let me get you in here, Sunil Yashkalra. Sunil, as far as the ticket sales are concerned and the audience turnout is concerned, what are the reports you're picking up on ground? Is the game sold out or not this time? And are there going to be more Pakistani fans or Indian fans in the stadium?
Well, it's usually 70-30 is the case, and this time it's going to be 80-20 because India has an upper head and they don't have Babar Azam with them, which was a crowd puller for Pakistan team. But if we say that, let me also highlight the fact that right now somebody picked up a ticket of $400 odd.
Wow.
Just for the match today, who've just come from India.
Okay, that shows the popularity. That's showing the popularity still. All right, thank you very much, Sunil Kalra, for joining us, and Arzu Seth as well. All right, more news, in fact, now coming in on the broadcast. The Russia-Ukraine war is continuing to escalate. Reports are emerging that a Ukrainian